Cancer, you feel stuck, but your life is literally trying to move you forward right now. Opportunities are opening, paths are forming, but something in your mind is holding you back. This reading is going to show you exactly where that block is and how to break through it. Welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of June. My name is Laura. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you haven't already, check your moon and rising sign. Sometimes those hit even harder. I have a Cancer moon, so this is my reading too. I've already shuffled the deck and asked Spirit for insight, so let's get to it. The first card I draw will talk about your present situation. All right, we have the Adventurer. What's really standing out to me is that the Adventurer showed up here for Cancer last month, and now it's here again in the exact same position. That's not a coincidence. This tells me that this new beginning, this leap of faith, it's been available to you, but something may have held you back from fully stepping into it. And now in June, Spirit is bringing it back with more emphasis. This isn't just about potential anymore, it's about choice. You're on the brink of something new, a journey, a leap, a risk, whether in love, career, or personal growth. It's a moment full of possibility, but also uncertainty. You're embracing change with optimism and openness. You may be starting a new phase where you trust your instincts and let go of control. There's potential for growth, freedom, or a fresh perspective. The Adventurer in the present tells you that something fresh is unfolding. How you handle it will shape the outcome. This door didn't just open, it stayed open. The question is, are you finally ready to walk through it? Okay, let's take a look at your challenge for June. The King of Wands. This king has been showing up in many of my readings. The challenge here isn't a lack of power, it's how power is being expressed. This card asks whether you're stepping into your authority too forcefully, not enough, or in a way that isn't aligned with your true vision. The King of Wands in the challenge spot asks, are you fully owning your power or letting it own you? Mastering this energy means stepping into leadership with vision, humility, and grounded confidence, allowing your fire to inspire rather than overwhelm. Okay, so what is the best that you can hope for? Okay, the High Priestess. You may not get all the external answers or outcomes you're hoping for, but the best possible result is developing deep inner clarity, learning to trust your instincts, and aligning with your higher self. Some things are meant to remain unknown for now. This card in this position signals that what's meant for you will be revealed in divine timing. Not all is meant to be understood right away. The best outcome is not necessarily getting what you want. It may be becoming someone who sees clearly through the fog. Okay, next up, let's look at your foundation. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about momentum, movement, communication, and swift energy. In the foundation position, the Eight of Wands says, the reason this situation exists is because things accelerated quickly. Momentum, communication, or fast changes created the foundation you're standing on now. It suggests you're dealing with the ripple effect of something that gained energy fast, almost like an arrow shot through the air. Okay, let's look at your recent past. And my cat just walked into the room in case you heard that little noise. All right, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in the recent past says there was a moment of joy, support, or achievement that helped stabilize or uplift you, but that phase has passed. And what's happening now is a response to what came after it. The question is, are you carrying that positive momentum forward or feeling the contrast now that the high has faded? All right. So what's in your near future? Okay. The Eight of Cups. This card indicates that soon you'll reach a moment of clarity where staying feels more draining than leaving. You may be preparing to walk away from an emotional situation, relationship, or role. Release a dream, attachment, or pattern that's run its course. Choose inner truth over comfort or familiarity. This is not impulsive abandonment. It's a quiet, resolved decision. Sometimes the bravest step forward begins with walking away. Okay, now we're going to take a look at you. All right. The Eight of Swords. This tells me that right now you may feel stuck or limited, but Spirit here is saying you're not as trapped as you think. There's a mental block here, not a physical one. The moment you shift your perspective, things begin to open. The Eight of Swords in the you position is powerful because it puts the focus back in your hands. You are not trapped. You're just seeing the situation through a lens of fear or doubt, and that lens can be removed. Okay, now let's look at your environment. We have the Three of Wands. What's really standing out to me here is the contrast. On one hand, you may feel stuck, unsure, or even restricted with the Eight of Swords, but your environment is showing the complete opposite. There are opportunities opening up around you. Expansion is happening, and the path forward is already forming. You're closer than you think, but your mind hasn't caught up to your reality yet. And the moment you shift your perspective, you align with what's already trying to come in. Okay, so what are your hopes and fears? And we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands and the hopes and fears spot says you're ready to step into more, but the weight of choice and the fear of the unknown is giving you pause. You want to move forward, but you may be overthinking the cost of stepping beyond your comfort zone. Are you letting fear keep you stuck at the planning stage? What vision is calling to you, and what's stopping you from answering it? All right, now we've arrived at the outcome. Okay. We have the Hermit. The final outcome of your situation will be a period of soul searching, withdrawal, or personal growth through contemplation. This is a journey of self-guided truth, not a flashy destination. This outcome points to realignment. Whatever situation you're in now, it's guiding you toward a place where you can move forward on your own terms, guided by your own inner compass, not external approval or distraction. All right, now we're going to look at the card at the bottom of the deck. It shows the energy quietly flowing beneath everything we've seen today. Okay, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. The hidden force at play is dedication, effort, and a desire to master something, even if it's not obvious on the surface. There's a powerful undercurrent of put in the work, shaping this moment. Stay focused. The details matter. All right, now it's time for an oracle message from Spirit, and we are using the Spirit Allies Oracle. And we have ametrine, one of our crystal allies, not to be confused with amethyst. Ametrine is distinguished by its purple and yellow colors. The combination of amethyst and citrine together brings the properties of both wisdom and protection to the forefront. Ametrine carries the combined energy of clarity, protection, and transformation. This card is a reminder that there are habits or patterns in your life that no longer serve you, and you know what they are. You're being guided to replace what drains you with what nourishes you. Redirect your time and energy into something more meaningful. Make small, intentional changes that lead to long-term growth. The hardest part is taking the first step, but once you do, the universe supports you fully. There's a journal prompt with this card for those of you who like to journal, and it is, what habits am I ready to release, and what can I replace them with? I will post this in the description box below the video. All right, we're going to pull one more card, a quick message from the angels for a question or concern that's on your mind. All right, and we have, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. We butchered that. There is no need to question what you know is true. Cancer. This reading is all about alignment between your inner world and your outer reality. You're standing at the edge of something new. The adventurer is asking you to take a leap, but the Eight of Swords shows that part of you feels stuck, unsure, or held back by fear or doubt. Meanwhile, your environment, the Three of Wands, is saying the exact opposite. Things are opening, expanding, and moving forward. That contrast is the message. Your life is ready for expansion, but your mindset needs to catch up. The King of Wands challenge is about mastering your power, using it with confidence, not control. The High Priestess reminds you that not everything needs to be known right now, just trusted. And the Eight of Cups shows that walking away from what no longer aligns is not a loss, it's a step forward. With the Hermit as your outcome, you're being guided inward, not to isolate, but to realign with your authentic path. And with Ametrine and listen to your intuition coming through together, Spirit is very clear. You already know what needs to change. You already feel what's right for you. Now it's about trusting that and acting on it. You are not stuck. You are being redirected. If this reading hit home, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people find these messages. And let me know in the comments how it's showing up in your life. If you want a personal reading, all the info's below. If you're feeling called to go deeper into tarot, my Quick Learn Tarot playlist is linked right here. I truly appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.